Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to the TMBYN video, and in today's video I wanted to talk on the whole David Dobrik situation. So I have not seen his apology video just yet, and it's not one of those things where I'm trying to be like a fan. Like, I am trying to see this from like other people's point of views. So I guess like from what people are saying, I know I did watch Keemstar's video. He did kind of go over the whole situation. I did watch his video of him talking on David Dobrik. But David Dobrik was recently getting canceled. So let me just tell y'all like everything that happened from the start. So David Dobrik is getting canceled because he had did this like bit in his vlog video where another social media influencer, Seth, you guys might know who he is. If you follow this situation, then okay, then you already know. But for those that don't know, so Seth was a friend of David's, and yeah, he just like did videos with them and stuff. But there's a bit in David's video where Seth had kissed another man in David Dobrik's vlog. So Seth claimed that he wasn't with it, but I mean, he was still friends with David afterwards, and then they ended up doing it again. I think even after that video, he was still friends with them. So it's kind of weird, you know, how that situation all worked out. But then Seth had disappeared, and I remember like reading about Seth. Like, he did talk, I think, how he was on, like how he was homeless, and how he moved to Atlanta, and how he opened up this like acting place, like, you know, for other social media influencers. And so I thought Seth was doing good. And then fast forward to this year. I think this is it was this year when all that stuff went down. I couldn't remember if it was like towards the end of last year, if it was this year. But anyways, so Seth had came out and said how he wasn't with that, how he didn't like that David had did that and stuff. And David had to come out and apologize for the whole situation, saying, you know, like, hey, like, just let you know, like, I don't tolerate that type of stuff. I think he said something along those lines. But a lot of people are mad at David because he turned off the likes and dislikes on his video. So there's that. And yeah, I'm like, I think, like, you know, and then he titled the video like "Let's Talk," and I'm like, I'm gonna have to agree with the audience on this one. It's like, you know, if you want people to communicate and talk with you, it's like you are gonna have to listen, especially in something serious like this. Like, you are gonna have to hear them from somewhere. So my thing is, like, you're gonna disable the likes and the dislikes and the comments on YouTube. It's like they're gonna just reach out on other videos or talk about them. That's why I always tell people, I'm like, you know, the best way to get things across is to come out with your own video, and, like, you know, instead of like relying on the person's comment sections, like, okay, they disable the comments, so I'm just gonna come out and say how I feel in the video. So that's what I do, you know, camera shy or not. I'm like, if I'm out here trying to defend something here, or, you know, talk on something, then, you know, I'm gonna do that. So, but anyways, so he did that, and then not too long ago, a situation came out with another one of David's friends, Dom, uh, saying how, like, I guess like David enabled Dom to like do things with this girl, and the girl, I guess, was underage. And yeah, it's a wild situation. So is David going to get canceled? And that's what I'm like, I really don't know, because David, my thing is like, you know, to talk, I guess, on the fans point of view, like, David has done a lot of things, you know, to, I guess, take not heat off of the situation, because I feel like with stuff like that in this day and age, you can't really take heat off of that. So I feel like he did try to do things to like make up for it. Like, he did try to, you know, give back out to the community and stuff. But obviously, you know, he still is like getting put in that canceled category, and it's like, fam, it doesn't, you know, matter. Like, at this point, it doesn't really matter like what you give away to people or what you do for people. It's like, you know, you did something here that is not cool with a lot of people. So overall, it's like, bruh, like, you know, you are gonna have to come out, like, you know, with a legitimate apology for that. It's like, you know, you can't come, because I think that's like one thing YouTubers, now he's put in that category where the one girl, she did like that fake crying video for her apology. Now he's been put in that category. I'm like, fam, you can't do that. Like, you gotta answer for this stuff. Like, that's the thing where it's like, you might have a reputation, you might have like you know, something that you're trying to defend for yourself, but you're in a situation where people are looking at you for answers. So to talk on Seth real quick, to really just talk on Seth, the thing is like I really kind of have like trust issues with Seth said. Now, I do think that what happened to him is overall wrong. Like, you know, you shouldn't be put in a situation where you think you're kissing somebody, but then you end up kissing somebody else. And it's like, yeah, you didn't even agree on kissing that person. So I would be mad on that. But said I remember there was this one video that he posted that made me unfollow him from social media. And I don't know if he still has that video posted. He might have taken the video down. He might still have the video up. But he was pretending to be in a phone conversation with Liza, David Dobrik's ex-girlfriend. And so he like did that, and then he like hung up and he was being all rude and stuff. And I'm like, why would you fake a phone conversation? And then second, if you was really talking to her, what are you being rude for? David's the one that did stuff to you. Liza was just in the cut, just chilling. Like, I don't understand that. So, and then Dom, on the other hand, like Dom, he just comes off as like a clout chaser. So and those guys did like a lot of stuff together. So that's why I'm like, I don't really know what's going on, you know, with that particular situation. Like with Dom, at least, you know, it's clear as day. Like Dom, he apologized for this stuff, you know, a while ago, but still, like, you know, if people are hurt by it, people are hurt by it. You can't change how a person is. But Seth, on the other hand, like with him, I just don't, you know, overall it's wrong, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I don't want to say something and then mess around and I'm getting canceled and stuff. So, but I just think that, you know, with this situation, it's like, you know, David and Seth should talk. A legitimate apology video should come out from David. But Seth, I'm like, fam, like, I don't know about you, man. Like, it's, you know, like I can't really base that video that he did with Liza and say like, you know, oh, you know, with that now they're even. It's like in a situation like that, you ain't really even. But I'm like, it just comes. I don't want to say that he's clout chasing, but that's what it kind of comes off as, like what he's doing. But I'm like, because it's just from what people are saying, like he was cool about it, you know. Then all of a sudden he just had a problem with it, with that whole Jason Nash thing and him kissing him and all that stuff. So that's what I'm like. I don't know how to feel about it, but I do. If you know, if he is hurt by it. And I think that's probably what it is. Is like people just keep bringing it up, like you kiss Jason, and you know he figure, oh, okay, well, let me just shake this off. And allegedly, I'm not saying that's how he actually is thinking. Like, you know, that's just my opinion. So I don't want people to take my opinion and say it's an actual factual. Like, you know, just saying, just throwing that out there and stuff. But I don't know. If David does get canceled, then he does, because it's like in this day and age, you know, stuff like this is taken pretty seriously. So I know people are saying like, oh, he's gonna get arrested, he's gonna go to jail. I don't personally think that's gonna happen. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, let's just see what happens. All right. So, anyways, sorry for the delay of uploads on this channel. I have 30 other YouTube channels. So I'm just trying to like do videos when I can for each channel and stuff. But yeah, until then, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.